Hello everybody. I found this cool trick and I'm going to explain it to you. It just involves a deck of cards.
Us just living.
Showed the cards to the audience in no particular order, I think. I'm not sure. Danielle, if you will, pick a card. Any card except that one. Then you can take
Can I show it?
Yep, show it to the camera. Remember it. Study it. Alright.
Memorize it.
Put it right there. Alright. Was your card red or black?
Black.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Alright, well, check this. Right? What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to cut it about 3 or 4 times. Okay.
Okay.
Then what I'm going to do is just give it a little shuffy. You know. Just give it some shuffles. A little more shuffles. And then I'm going to do something called a sloppy shuffle. You have to get the whole thing on the camera. Alright, so basically I'm just going to pull little cards out, flip over, pull a little more 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 out, and flip over
All
again.
right, Dave, we get it.
I gotta do it all the way to the end though. So just bear with me. How's everybody's day? Okay, that's great. And then keep going all the way so you come to the end. We'll flip over and put the bottom one on top just like that. Okay? Then, as you can see, some of the cards are going to be back to front. Other cards are going to be from front to back. And there's going to be other cards that are just back to back like so. Alright? If I just snap my fingers like that and wave my hand over, look what happens. All the cards go back the same way except for one, which should be your card, hopefully.
Yes. It is my card.
Do you like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well here's the explanation behind it.
You're going to explain it?
Yeah, I'm just going to do a whole tutorial video. I learned these tutorials off of different people that do card tutorials, but I just want people to come to my channel instead. I'm just kidding. So yeah, here's the tutorial behind it.
You're scaring me.
Lady, you're scaring us. Alright, so the only setup is when you grab a deck of cards, just pinch the deck like that. Okay? When you fan out the cards and someone selects any card, say they pick that, the 3 of clubs, you go about 3/4 of the way down, about like right there, tell them to place it on top. It's just a way to fool the audience, kind of. You do a pinky break there, and then so it looks like just one card still, and then what you're going to do is just the cut to the pinky break, and then that on top, which means that card you selected is still on top. Then what I do is I force the card to the bottom. As if you saw my fingers, I'm like still tightening it up to make sure that gap's still there because it comes into effect later. And I just basically pulled this down during the shuffle and brought it to the bottom. I kept that card on the bottom by sliding the top cards like that and just shuffling like so. So at all times that card remains at the bottom. Then when you do that sloppy shuffle, just keep all the way down. It doesn't matter how many times you do it at all. I don't know how it ends up the way it does, but just keep going and going and going and going until there's one card left at the bottom, which is going to be your card. Just make sure if cards are all jacked up, make sure you just flip over and then put that card, which is their card, on top like so. See, this is where that crink comes in. That's where that fold comes into play. As you see how there's a gap right there, basically. What you do is you grab in between that first half and show the audience that there's going to be a back to front cards, and then you dig past that gap, and then there's going to be front to back cards, and then you're also going to see, and then that's where you grab in that middle, back to back cards. And then when you do that, you're basically showing the back to back. You don't collapse them back together. you show back to back, and then you put it like this. And basically what that does is it takes that 3 of clubs and puts it in the middle of the deck like that. And all the cards are going to be face up at that point except for one card. So that's how that trick works. Again, I don't know what the sloppy shuffle, why it comes out like that every time. It's just probably the way, I don't know. I just don't pay attention to it. That's just the way I do the trick.
You need to tell them exactly how it works.
I don't know. It's just the way it is. I mean, I guess because you're constantly grabbing cards and you're basically keeping them, I want to say, the same way almost the entire way. Because when you peel off the cards, I peel off this many cards, and then I go back, I peel off this many cards, and I peel off this many cards. I mean, it just all transfers back and forth, I guess, and that's how it works. But anyway, it's stupid. It's the easiest trick, and like I said, all you need to do, you don't even have to, you could ask somebody for a deck of cards, and then when you get the card, you could just crank it yourself in front of, because a lot of magicians do it. Not magicians, illusionists.
You are delusional.
So,
Oh, here we go.
if you're new to the videos, you can go ahead and subscribe. Vlog 60 will probably be out within the next 48 hours. As always, just live, and we will see you next time, right, Danielle?
Right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, silver days, my heart don't need to say, but my hands are tied from the fire.